Hello everyone. This is Rashida Banu, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Hajee Rowther Howdia College, Uttamapalayam, Theni district. So today we are going to talk about photoperiodism. So the plant, in order to flower, requires certain day length. The relative length of day and night is called photoperiod. The response of the plant to this photoperiods expresses in the form of flowering is known as photoperiodism. So photoperiodism was first observed by the scientists Garner and Ellard in the year 1920 and 22. In the Maryland Momot variety of tobacco as well as in Biloxi variety of soya bean. So depending upon this photoperiod, we can classify the plants into three types, that is the short day plants, long day plants and day neutral plants. So first we'll start with the short day plants. The plant required a short day length of 8 to 12 hours and the long night period of 12 to 16 hours. So this uninterrupted dark period induces flowering. For example, in case of tobacco. So if this continuous dark period is interrupted by the flash of red light, it inhibits flowering. So these reactions can be reversible by exposing the same plant to the far red light, which induces flowering. The next is the long day plants. So the long day plants required a long continuous day period in order to induce flowering. Here the critical period is long day. So in long day plants you can find it needs a light of 14 to 16 hours, and in case of your dark period it needs 8 to 12 hours. So here the continuous light period plays an important role to induce flowering. For example, in case of your spinach. Then there is another plant that we are categorized as day neutral plants. So these plants require not specific day period. So here it can flower in any sort of photoperiod, which ranges from 5 hours to 24 hours. For example, in case of carrot. Apart from this, according to the recent study, it has been found out there are two more categories, that is the short long day plants and long short day plants. In case of short long day plants, the plants are basically a long day plants, but it requires a short day period in early stages in order to induce flowering. For example, in case of bryophyllum. Then there is another category, that is a long short day plants. Here the plants are short day plants, but they need the long day periods in order to flowering in their later stages. For example, in case of triticum. Apart from this, you can also find there is a technical term named as inductive cycle. So this inductive cycle is nothing but the appropriate photoperiod required by the plant in 24 hours. So this photoperiod varies from plant to plant. So some plants require one or more inductive cycles. So if we are providing more and continuous inductive cycle, the flowering takes place more and early in stages. Then the discontinuous inductive cycles. So the photoperiod stimulus is being observed by the plants through their leaves, which has been proven by number of experiments. So phytochrome is a photoperiodical pigment which is present in a plants to induce flowering. It is basically a tetrapyrrole which is related to phycocyanobulin in structure. Phytochrome occurs in two forms, phytochrome red and phytochrome far red. So phytochrome red is converted into phytochrome far red in the presence of light, and phytochrome far red is converted into phytochrome red in the presence of darkness. So this interconvertible phytochrome only induces flowering in plants. So this phytochrome is present in the cell membrane. Apart from inducing flowering, it also plays a vital role in various physiological processes that is taking place in the cell membrane of the plant. Thank you.